Hello everyone, welcome back to Fibelheim and Wartales. The marvelous mercenaries celebrate their victory over the black market pits. We have conquered another DLC, so now it is time to return to a different one. The Pirates of Beleriand, and with all of our spoils in action. So as a refresher, Captain Jack Sparrow is using the Serpent's Hat, so every single one of his attacks adds poison. Hopefully this will help push him to the next level, and to even accentuate that further, I have given him the Infected Oil. Damage dealt to poison units increased by 50%, so ideally his first attack will apply the poison, his second attack will then deal 50% more damage, and hopefully this can push him over the nerf that all pugilists received, or, bring him back to where he was before the nerf came in. Now, when I was looking through this, we have this kind of mechanic for pretty much every status effect now, and Apathia put it to good use in the last episode with the Inquisition Oil, which deals 50% bonus damage to burning units. And I have a feeling that if I really wanted to min-max, everybody would start using this mechanic in some way. But it's most beneficial, of course, for characters who can multi-hit, such as Maleficar, who has now also been given the Infected Oil, combined with the Assassin's Strychnine on his current helmet, and my boy, he is going to start dealing an insane amount of single target damage. But on the flip side, before we get to that, we did receive St. Elior's Reinforced Refuge, and while it would be hilarious to... St. Elior's Reinforced Lair, while it would be funny to give St. Urkashet, St. Elior's Legendary Lair, I believe it is most effective on Lewin Leoncoeur, because of course he deals bonus damage based on the amount of guard he has, which is now a whopping 75%. This could be the cap, actually. I think we're supposed to go higher than that. But anyway. The character who has changed the most is none other than Le Emperor Magnus the Pious. As a refresher, because it's been so many episodes, Magnus is one of the OG, and he was designated as our tanking character, to the point that he was built to tank. He has a whole bunch of constitution, more than any other non-bestial character in our roster. Not so much strength. He is a protector, and he still is a protector, even though I've had to respec him twice now, with the encouragement to buff everybody. But he is now a Landsknecht. Now, Magnus the Pious wielded a warhammer as he was a war priest of Sigmar and then became the Emperor of the Empire. But, next best thing, huh? This is the pit longsword we acquired, and it swings 3 times. It has a pitiable amount of damage. It is a 30% strength modifier, so it only deals 43 damage to all units in the area 3 times. The third attack knocks the affected unit back by 3 times. So I thought, how do we best manipulate that? And I chose to try Misty Oil. Every time a skill deals damage, has a 50% chance to deal 5% of the target's maximum health to their health. So this is a percentage-based attack now. And with the Misty Oil Concentrate, that 50% is now a 100%. So every single swing is going to deal 5% health to everything he hits. On top of that, I gave him the Unstable Oil. After attacking an enemy in close combat, has a 20% chance to follow up with an attack of opportunity. We do have this on a few of the characters, but I'm still not exactly sure how it works, to be honest. So we're going to find out. What I mean is, will that 25% roll after every single swing, or is it just at the start it either rolls or it doesn't? I don't know. We're going to find out. He has a whole bunch of Colossal Reinforced Layer stuff, because I figured getting him to crit is probably the best way to do damage with the weapon that has such a low scaling, instead of relying purely on just a raw strength value. So I tried to boost it as much as possible. Remember, when you respec in this game, you cannot respec your attribution, your attribute points. You can only respec your skills, which, by the way, he remained a protector, has the new reworked defensive stance. I'm a big fan of this. He has daring, so as long as he has a bonus, he applies weakening. He has the hardcore training, making him immune to bleeding, poison, and burning. He has the new last stand, so as long as this unit's armor is damaged, he has brutality. That's pretty good. It was reworked. We have intervention, which allows him to swap with the days in combat. An adjacent ally engaged in combat. The reason why I chose this is because I don't really like defensive riposts. And second weapon, I wanted this. This is what I wanted because, of course, I went through so much effort to get the pit straight sword up and running as well with basically the same loadout. But it turns out, when you have this, your second weapon has to be of the same type. So you can either rock 2 one-handeds with a shield or 2 two-handeds. You can't have a one-hand with a shield and then a two-hand that you swap to. I was incredibly disappointed when I learned that, but we'll keep this on us just in case we decide, hey, Magnus has to tank this encounter. I don't think that's going to be very common, but it may happen. And then, of course, you just went class spec to get the second tier here at level 8. I believe you are all caught up. I'm broke because of how much I have spent on doing things. So it's time to get out of this god's forsaken place.
I hope you're well, Mercy.
Not you.
Is there somewhere you wish?
Yes. As long as we don't have any... please don't. You're gonna make me eat, aren't you? Okay, that's fine. I thought we can travel for free, I believe. Bro. Are you serious? 235 food? Do I even get the buffs from this? Should I find out for science? You're useless. Absolutely useless. Fine. Do it myself. Tell me I won't. Do you have any trading quests that are on the way? We have 2, in fact. Alright. Stromcrap wants skull rolls. And Marheim wants pottery. Alright. Let's get to work. Okay, I had a pretty basic feast. Because our one singular day lasted like 2.5 episodes. So I want the days to keep going so we can finish this, which I believe is a new fist weapon. Solverus Snape wants to have a chat, but first things first. Oh, 200 dex is tempting. It's probably... Nope, crit. Apatia is a crit bot. And remember, each point of crit is not only crit hit, but crit damage as well. Alright, Solverus. Hold on one second. Somebody needs to take over for this. Who would like to do so? Maleficar, because Raycor can get to that. Okay. Solverus. Why did we have to retreat by Septimus's beard? It's kept me up all night. We were this close to beating them. Who did we retreat from? What? Huh. Well, all these options kind of suck. But remember, Solverus is a psychopath. Or a sociopath, excuse me. He could be a psychopath, too. So if we hit somebody we're not a friend with, we could have another negative trait. Sure, we'll hit a random person. Solverus and Jack Sparrow hate each other. Alrighty. Captain Jack Sparrow. Would you like to be a sociopath? You're already a sociopath. Yeah, I want Jack Sparrow to be a sociopath, too. Oh, did you have to hate somebody who's not a sociopath? Alright, whatever. That's fine. By the way, all the food that I have that gives me bonus movement speed, and I am zooming. I've got to go fast. My goodness. Well, at least it brings us to Marheim, which wants pottery. Potter!
This crook has been screaming his head off for days.
Boom.
I am this close to making him eat his cart.
And we're bringing scrolls to the other place, so. Trade goods are always more expensive in that
Might she be
hellhole that is Gothenburg. Alright, unfortunately none of this says trade Stromcap. So, we're heading out. We're making mogul moves at sonic speed. I am mesmerized by how fast I'm going. Here we go! Okie dokie. Here in Stromcap.
Come. Take a look.
Home, sweet home. I'm gonna buy all this, actually. Because we can trade it. I mean, since we're trading anyway. We can trade it to the pirates.
You touch it, you buy it.
Yo ho, yo ho. Me hearties. I don't have a problem. What?
Might she be here is your reward?
Ooh, yes, hello. Thank you. I'd love to inform Perbast. Oh, speaking of informing Perbast, hold on. Something I forgot to do. Nothing has happened in the inn. Fantastic. Here's some influence. Get more money. Remember, I'm back to 5,000. I drained this dry to 75 copper, and now we're back to 5,000 copper. And we can withdraw. But we'll let it scale back up a little bit, since I'm not in desperate need of money at the moment. There's something special about being back in Stromcap. I'm not quite sure what it is. This is where we began, where our story unfolded. I believe once you have, like, beaten a game or, you know, progressed a campaign to a certain point, if you were to start over, you could start in a new place, which seems wild. Like, how does it even work if you play with level scaling, like we did? I don't know. We're back, and I brought the ingredients to upgrade the steel ram into the Arcadian steel ram. During sea combat, 20% of enemies on board start with imbalance for the first round. Damage taken by the ship in collision is reduced by 50%. And the reason we're here to do that is because a certain somebody... Oh. You want to fuck? I mean, fight? Protecting widows and orphans is an afterthought at best for Danzir, who only joined the guard for the glory he hoped to earn there. He cannot stand it when other people steal his thunder. Well then. Now, I don't have the best fighting food equipped. In fact, you could argue I have no fighting food equipped. I have the ratatouille. And that's kind of it. So in a perfect world here, Lewin Leonka. I think this will do. Perfect. And this will now affect Lewin himself, which means Lewin can go in and brawl. Who shall Lewin fight first? How about this guy? Way off in the back. Minding his own business. Well, not anymore. Oh yeah, you can tell when I don't have my buffs. I think the only food I have, the combat food I have is the... Oh, I didn't think about this very well, though. Whatever, I hit the two rangers, I hit Raycor. What more do I need to hit, you know? I could have a good follow-up here, but... Is that necessary? Probably not. And the Dex food. So the Ratatouille and the Dex food. Which again will affect my rangers. Good enough. No, that's unfortunate. Actually, nope, that's still unfortunate. Oh, I don't think Raycor can affect this guy. Oh, and thank you for pointing out correctly that riposte is removed when the character is moved. Okay, this is telling me that I can hit all three of them, but I don't think I can hit all three of them at the same time. You gotta learn how to read this a little bit, team. A skill that I'm late to acquiring. But anyway, Raycor, if you would, please. Alley-oop. That was a boss, by the way. Could anyone tell? I think if I go, like... I think there's a world where I can hit all three. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh! Robbed. I'm pretty sure Rhaegar can still kill this guy, though. Yeah. Remember. Rhaegar! Shall we see how well Magnus does? I don't think... I have very low... What does this look like? Magnus the Pious. Le Emperor. I have incredibly low expectations. But I'm full of hope. Let's see how we do, huh? Okay. Oh, you need Wrath now, my boy. You could kill this if you had Wrath. That wasn't too bad, all things considered. Remember, that was Magnus's first showcase. Don't judge him too harshly. He's been a shield bot for a long time. He needs his time to recover. But speaking of recovering... Maleficar, are you serious? Once again, I'm half a pixel short. Fine. Rhaegar deals a truly obscene amount of damage to anything that hasn't acted yet, so keep that in mind. That's how it's done, in case you were curious. I'm pretty sure Maleficar can kill this. Close. Close. He's almost there. I mean, it's dead, but it's not, you know? Oh, I lined up for that. Just kidding. He dealt a singular point of damage to Lewin Leoncar. The King of Bretonnia said no. Do you think that's 50%? I don't. Eat. That's not 50% either. Unfortunate. The fact that the dagger throw scales with the burning damage multiplier is quite amusing. Goodbye. Okay, he's not dead yet. Let's see. As far as our AoE is concerned, I believe it's the Inquisitor's turn to shine. We'll find out if this was, in fact, half HP. No, it wasn't. Look at that. We can still kill him, though. Can I hit all three of you? No. Bye-bye. Didn't even kill him. That was number 5. We have defeated him and taken his place on the Lords of the Seas leaderboard. We've acquired the Irian Bardish, a one-handed axe. Forged with Arcadian steel, the small axe is decorated with Hesira's symbol. Deal 80 to 100% strength damage to the target and knock them back by 2 meters. No. Oh, I think it's just the regular weapon from here. And we have another light helmet. Okay. Nothing like a quick shot of rum to find your sea legs. Spontaneity. The attack effect is instantaneous and does not end the turn. The what now? Don't know what that is. I haven't the faintest idea what that is, actually. My reputation is that of somebody else. Hold up. Wait a minute. Thank you. It wanted to use 5 for that. So whoever recommended me to always do that manually forever ago Thank you for your wisdom. I appreciate it. Unfortunately, the wind is eluding my triangular sails at the moment. But soon we will march the quest further. I'll only have one left, actually. Wow. They dispersed. Is there something in the water? It's just a cloud. There's a merchant. Who cares? I don't. He got shot by the ballista. Should I be concerned? Nah. Good, sir. That looks like this area, doesn't it? It kind of does. I just realized I'm going to have to go through... Apparently I found something. I'm going to have to go through all of these one day and just be like, I wonder where these are. Hold on. Maybe it's not this? I don't remember how we find this. Magnus, Le Emperor. I hope you're enjoying your new greatsword. Your Zweihander. There we go. Sorry, my brain was lagging trying to figure out what the hell it was called. To be fair, a Zweihander has a very particular design, but it also just means two-hander, I'm pretty sure. So, it's appropriate. Well, I don't quite know where this is. Perhaps there's nothing here at all. Perhaps it was simply a figment of my imagination. Batia. But, hey. Here it is. Now, because I didn't eat anything that reduces fatigue reduction, we are fatigued. But that's okay. Of a ratatouille. We'll have one of those now, because we're about to finish our research. We can have a... a souvenir from Aked. I would like bonus influence. We can have a stuffed cabbage for bonus crits. Anything else I want to throw in here? We don't need to be the craziest we've ever been. We're kind of vibing right now. Oh, we wanna seed sausage. Because we're gonna sell too. Okay, that'll do. That'll do, Pick. That'll do. Jack Sparrow is now a journeyman brewer. Fantastic. It's not a pugilist weapon. I am shocked. Oh, there's a foul smell in the camp. I'm running out of corpses too. Alright. Whoops. No. Hide in my camp while I look at this. So we have Enlil's Great Axe. The most versatile weapon a sailor could ask for. Its relentlessly sharp blade can cut through enemies' rigging and hulls with equal ease. This is a two-handed axe. We currently do not possess any two-handed axe wielders. Deal 7% strength damage to all units in the area and gain 1 fervor for each hit. Critical hit, gain 1 extra fervor. Aha. Aha. As we go to Lewin, who is perfectly satisfied with his current job, I assure you. Or Red Sonja, who could be convinced to change weapon types. Now for her, this would deal 105 damage, non-crits. We haven't enhanced it yet, though. Like we have this. Fervor was nerfed. I believe Fervor now caps at 10, whereas before it didn't have a cap. Maleficar has reached level 12 as well. We're going to go crit. And we're going to grab... The heck? I can condemn a target. Damage can increase by 30% when this unit is killed. They grant 5 temporary valor points and get apply galvanization to all their allies. Interesting. But what if we want something else? We could sweet spot. This could be funny. Because the first attack would apply the destabilize and remove their guard. And then we could repeat it. Harnessing Strength also might not be bad because we usually have at least 2 buffs applied, right? I'll try that. And I'll need to find a book along the way. See what that looks like when it's upgraded. So Capitron can continue his research. Alright. I don't know if there's something here. There might be, there might not be. Unless... I thought maybe there was smoke from a camp behind the place, but... Alright. I'm back.
Your ship is perfect for an expedition to Ferath. Let's get going, mercenaries. We'll sail the high seas as bravely as Valerian Halios himself.
Alright, sure. Oh, something completes 10. Oh, is this a 2-part thing? Like, I'll give you 10 progress now. Nope. Okay. Interesting. So where's my guy? Where is this quest? Oh, dear. Okay. Before we do that, my good sir, would you allow me, would you be interested in trading with the good merchants of Perbast, who I assure you are definitely probably not pirates. I mean, you can never be too sure these days, but... I assure you, good sir, you will be fine. Oh, yeah. Forgot, even though that's a shipyard, docking there is illegal for some reason. Should we go see the Brotherhood? While we're here. Hello, Perbast. It has been too long.
The best goods in the Valerian Archipelago.
Yeah.
All at unbelievable prices.
Type. Get out of here. Take that too. I don't want that. That's shit. Okay. Here's your information.
You know as much as already.
I never cease to amaze me. Hello?
Might she be looking for? Here is your reward.
Well, that was peculiar. Anywho. We could upgrade this. I don't know, team. Are we going to use this axe? I don't think we are. It would take at least Akkadian, probably Akkadian iron and coal to upgrade it, right? Oh, there's no Brotherhood here. Okay, never mind. Doesn't matter anyway. I was more interested in going to the Brotherhood to get a book for Maleficar, but whatever. We'll find one eventually. It's not like it's bad in its current state, but you know, if that 5% can turn into 10%, well, that's a 100% increase. All right, we're off to see the wizard. We're going on an adventure. Look to the north, there's pirates. Don't care, we're going south. Yo ho, fiddle-dee-dee, being a pirate is alright with me. That's the only part of the song I know. You are a pirate. That's all I've got. I've only seen the meme. I'm not even sure. It's like from a kid's show or something. But it's so good. My companions want 746 gold. You think I'm made out of money here? I am made out of money, so. Should I be on the lookout for these islands? Man. All I know is there's one that looks like a hat and there's one that looks like a hammerhead shark. We're doing a Rorschach test. Yo ho fiddle dee dee. Don't fuck with me if you want to keep living. Stop it. Don't do it. If I get too... I believe the steel ram is the first thing that breaks. Oh dear. If we get damaged, so... I'd rather not. Win the darkness, team. Oops. Visit every wind zone in Beleriand. Hic sunt dracones. Any Latin experts out there? They can piece together my terrible pronunciation and explain what I just said. Typically, as a content creator, my rule of thumb is not to say anything if I don't know what it means. Adventure is just bad planning. That's not true. I planned to sail into the darkness. Now, what I would find here could be a bad thing. Why did the music get all creepy? I'm not the only one concerned, right? The fuck is this? Wait, am I supposed to sail through that? Charge! Oh, shit, I am. Nice. Wreck of the Empress.
Mercenaries, it's time to go our separate ways. Thanks to you, I'm going to learn what became of my illustrious ancestor, Balerion Halios. The archipelago that bears his name will finally know how his tale ended.
Raise of hands. Who thinks this is a death flag? Because I'm sensing a death flag.
It's hard to express all the emotions I'm feeling, but I can at least give you this reward. I'll be sure to cite all of your names in my book.
Builder's Blueprint, 50, Reputation. Okay. Yep.
What would you say to an even better reward? If you decided to stay with me a little longer.
Alright.
Good. That's reassuring. Not that I think this island is cursed. It's just, I imagine there are various wild beasts here.
Uh-huh.
Let's look for my ancestor's shipwreck. According to the scrolls I've managed to gather, it has to be on this island.
I have good news for you, sir. It's right here. I think.
Look, mercenaries. It's the wreck of the Empress. My ancestor's ship. I'd recognize my family's coat of arms, even at the bottom of the sea.
That would be impressive because it would be quite dark.
We need to get closer. I have to know what happened.
Okay. Well, there's some hemp. And there's a bunch of saurians, so, the sirens look pretty well settled in. Excuse me, sirens, not saurians. Abe, I'm sorry, but I'm to murder your people. They're going down. Yelling timber. I don't know how that song goes either. Less impressive than the pirate thing, though, you know. I believe Raycor can solo this. So, I'm going to let her. That's my plan. Is it a good plan? Maybe. It's my plan. Where's Lewin? Lewin Leonker. 1 shield boy, 1 shield girl. Where is 3 shield boy? Oh, there he is. Nope, that's Cammy. Who is alone. Ah, I found him. I think I'm going to let those guys run. And Lewin, I need you over here. Alright, let's get to work. I didn't even need what I thought I would need. I thought I would need to use my swings on them, but nope. Okay, well. Defunct, I guess. Who is that? That's Zhengxi. I don't care if Saurian gets buffed. I don't care if Zhengxi gets buffed either. BFFFFs forever! Alright, well, die. Well. Have everyone enjoyed the challenging-ish fight that we had with the pirates? Because, I'm trying to make this as swift and painless as possible. I'm also trying to figure out which of these I can just swing, you know? Double kill! Galvanized! Double kill! I tried to commentate a little bit. Add some spice, you know? I wish Cammy wasn't here. But, you know, you live and you learn. Okay. That was a lot of AP you just got. Alright, who else wants to AoE? Magnus can't AoE this, I'm afraid. Is it Apatia's turn? Already? Alright. So be it. So you have chosen death. Or not. Anyone else wanna smack that? All on the flow, smack that. Give me some more. Okay. Good talk. Bye. I think I should take these corpses because I'm down to 1. But I need to sort them out. What do you want, bro?
A battle worthy of Balerion Halios himself. If his spirit still haunts the archipelago, as they say, I'm sure he was watching with a smile.
You should have watched the last episode then.
Now that we've got the place to ourselves, let's have a look around.
Okay.
Surely those sirens must have kept the ship's treasures. If we find them, we'll learn what glorious death Balerion met. And then all of Edoram will be fighting to hear my story.
You know, there's a rule that I think is going to apply here. And that rule is to never meet your heroes. Because they will not and cannot live up to your expectations. So here we go. We'll use Zhengxi to clean this up. I'm not sure if there is a requirement, but hopefully this gives her some experience. If nothing else. You find a diary tucked between the corpse's layer of plate and mail. Oh, you're heavily armored. On the council of the scholar Octius, I made my way to the tomb of the Balerion Archipelago. The one we raided? There I found the weapon the ancients used to battle the sea serpent, and took it for myself. Armed with this strange spear, I should be able to rid the kingdom of that monster.
What have you found? My ancestor's diary. Let me see. Unbelievable. It says here that Prince Balerion Halios fought a sea serpent with a weapon of the ancients.
Did we read the same book?
We must find this weapon. It might still be here.
Okay. Is it that? Hey, Balerion spear! Rumor has it that this spear belonged to Balerion Halios, but it looks to be much older than the legend. Stunning assault. Deal 50 to 75% strength damage to the target and applies destabilization for 1 round if they are already engaged with an ally. Seems mid.
So that's the weapon of the ancients that Balerion Halios wielded. Show it to me, would you?
You can have it, it's trash.
A short spear. It looks like one of those bolts that the Irians use for their ballistas. Balerion really was brave to face a monster with such a weapon.
Oh yeah, I'll shoot it at the guy. I'm not going to wield it, but I'll shoot it at him.
That man was a truly extraordinary hero. I can't wait to exhibit these treasures in my manor. Too bad you had to destroy that fang. It was the only proof of the monster's existence. Well, mercenaries, I think we found what we came for. Let's go back to my place to celebrate. My wife will be thrilled to see you.
Okay. Sure. You know what'd be really funny? Is if we go back to his place and his wife is, like, banging the help. There was a person there, right? Like a butler or something? I think. By the way, I came all this way. I'm going to explore the damn island. I'd rather not fight more sirens, though. Is this it? Really? It looks like you can get up there. Maybe you can't. Okay. Let's get back on. There's a fishing spot, but that's okay. We're gonna crash out this way. Ba 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 ba. Boom. What's that? Oh! Huh.
The serpent. It's the sea serpent. The creature my ancestor fought. The one who defeated him. Run! Let's just get as far away as possible and pray to the Eye and Saint Jeru that the monster hasn't seen us!
Craven dog!
No, we mustn't flee, mercenaries.
There we go.
We must warn dear Hecate of what we've seen here. We must be worthy of Balerion's legacy, protecting and serving the Archipelago. Bring me back to Perbast, for I know what I must do.
Okay. Sure thing, Butteroo. I hope I get to fight that thing. Because when we unleashed the ghost beast on Ludern, which, by the way, I'm pretty sure that's the most fucked up thing I've been able to do in this game so far. I was really hoping I'd be able to kill it, but no, it's too big of a monster. You just gotta run. I hope I get to kill this thing. It'll be a glorious day. I'll eat all of my greatest food, and we will just slam jam Space Jam. We won't know what hit it. It'll have every debuff known to mankind. Although I currently don't have, like, a destabilize. I'm just currently exploring around, you know? Trying to find a new island. We're here for the adventure! Kind of. There's pirates to the northeast, really. What are they doing here? Yo-ho. Pawns are heavy. I don't really want more. Ooh. What's this? And I can't say I'm overly pleased with the idea of having to feed this asshole, but what is this? I'm intrigued. The hell? This looks like it's a boss zone, you know? You go into the tornado. Into the... I'm trying to remember what Davy Jones says when the whirlpool is summoned. You afraid to get wet? Besides that part. Hoist the sails into the depths. Oh, cool. Found a secret. Un secreto. Oh, do not bounce me into the train, please, for the love of dark gods. All that's unholy, do not bounce me in the terrain. I don't know if I could escape from here. And I believe in, it wasn't exactly like this, but in Guild Wars, factions. So the first game, the first DLC, or expansion, I suppose, more accurately, there was a giant, a sea that had been turned into jade. It was jade, right, I think? And like in the deep part of it, there was kind of like a jade whirlpool. And it was really cool. And I'm pretty sure there was like a tower there, and that's where the final boss of the expansion was. Or like the final trial thing. I think. That sounds right to me. Isle of the Worthy. I'm fucking worthy. Are you sure all these beasts on your shore are worthy? Because I'm worthy. It's really small, this island. I'm just looking for a point to anchor that's not next to enemies, but I don't think I'm going to find one. Hate to see it. Alright. Fine, I'll anchor next to the two beasties. I'll slay him if I have to. They'll never find me in the trees. They'll never catch me alive. Or maybe I could interact with that. Wait, what makes this the Isle of the Worthy? Wait, there's a baton over there. Oh, shit, hi. Here we go. Build. This is why I carry wood with me. It's not just for the ladies. Oh. I believe this is the first time we found a piton that I didn't place. I'd be concerned that it has been pre-pitoned. Huh. There's something up there that looks like a bandit's camp. Not gonna lie, I have no idea what I just picked up. Castaways camp. Oh. Un momento, por favor. That's a Dihya. At least that's the model used for Dihyas. Hey, I recovered my double the wood I spent, basically. A Dihya. Starved to death. Oh, I was right. I have found treasure, the privateer's boarding cutlass. Really? That's it? My disappointment is immeasurable. And my day is ruined. I mean, ruined is a stretch. Hey, Mr. Civilian, whatever. Just sitting there. Am I really out of things for you all to skin? I think I am. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, let me sort by weight here. Wait, how the hell? Look at me doing this one at a time. Okay. 50 pounds of human corpses. That should be good. I was about to ask, how can a human corpse be that heavy? But then I realized a human corpse is as heavy as a human is. And, well, I'm approaching 200 pounds, so I don't know how much room I have to talk. Probably not much. Alright, crit. Sure, we'll have mutton stew, who cares? Some of those, some of that. Little bit of column A. How about all of column B? I'm in the mood to help you, dude. You ain't never had a friend like me. Ooh, that's the... There it is. They look the same. But one of those is far more important than the other. Much, much more important. Wow, I'm really running low on these meals, aren't I? I haven't bought the apples, so I should probably... This is my last Hills Delight team. Yikes. My last one. Janoklin has become a master thief. Fantastic. And Cammy and Gunbaldo's relationship has improved. Janaslin's one of the, what's the word we should use, Tim? Redeemed souls. The captain, the poor captain, wants to speak. I'm finally starting to get a hang of being a brewer. If I ever leave this group, I'll know how to make a living. Oh. Don't need that. Would prefer not to have that. Celebrate! Jack Sparrow likes Entropy Hathi, Goat, Red Sonia, Bill, Sovereign, Hurria, Apathia, and Lepi. Well done, well done. And someone wants to have a chat.
Please send the bill to my father. I haven't any money on me.
This is a peasant. Alright, sure. I'll send the tab to your father. I don't give a shit. Hey, Master Thieves. The young man's father paid his tab. Oh. That was boring. I was hoping that would lead to like a quest chain. You know? Isha and her crew now see your reputation as a threat and will hunt you down. Come at me. Well, this is arguably the worst island I've been on in my life. So, see ya, scrubs. Alright, now I'm going to clear out... On our way back to Perbast, I'll clear out this fog of war, which is just directly north of us. In a way that makes use of the wind, if possible. What's up, bitch? Missed me. This former Dihya was forced from power by her own people. Her resentment has turned her into a cruel pirate who does everything she can to undermine her former sisters. Oh. Got a bit of a grudge there, do you? Well, you know how this song and dance goes. Sure, that should do it. But, you know how that song and dance goes. Hey there, how's your health insurance? Apparently it's great! I keep meaning to rewatch that. It's just so good. Then I get distracted by other things, you know? Oh, I did make a bit of a boo-boo here. That's a minor boo-boo. Maybe it was a slightly larger boo-boo than I thought. My positioning was not quite as good as it could have been. That's okay. He's gonna load the ballista. Okay, okay, okay. Load the ballista. Raycor. It's time to shine. Just trying to picture in my brain how I do this most efficiently. Oh, can I get a triple? No. This is another one of those instances where it looks like I can triple them, but I cannot. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alrighty. Cammy, you want to go prove that you're not a completely nerfed individual? That you still have what it takes to fight, to win? It pains me. Physically, mentally, emotionally. But it's okay. Because I know she tried her best. And that's all that really matters. Okay, see what we can do here. Magnus? Trusting you. Oh yeah, he's wearing the Mystic Soleil that we upgraded a while ago. One day he'll have Wrath. Not this day, but one day. Also, he gets free deflection from that hat, so he's pretty sauced. Athia is going to heal that, and then throw 2 daggers, which will set this guy on fire. Not gonna lie, but that damage would be a little higher. Like that, yeah. Oh, okay. Let's get a support strip triangle going. How does this work? Will you be instantly supported? Yeah. Wait, but then it was... What just happened? What? Alright, sure, whatever. Goonbaldo has a new trick as well. Goonbaldo has Fatality. So Mr. Goonbaldo can swing again. Is this worth the AP I'm about to spend? Probably not. But it's funny. Yeah, I stole a few books, and I was... yeah, Apatia stole 5 books when I was preparing Magnus, and none of them counted as being stolen. So I was like, okay, I'll use them. Tell me I won't. And Maleficar can do something, I suppose. If I do this, can I knock you off? No. But you're poisoned. So, goodbye. Now that's the damage we're talking about. That's what we're feeling deep in our souls. The goat! I see you're still living up to your name. The goat hasn't really had an opportunity to shine lately. But don't worry. We're on the path of fixing that. I feel like I need to give run to everybody as well. I could have ran her in there. And she could have smacked that. This one. All under flow, smack that, give me some more. Sometimes Lideric lives up to his reputation. Alright, wolves. Let's go nibbling. Eat him. Beautiful. Zero stress. We're number 4. And that has given us... Oh, we have another heavy pirate helmet. Ooh. As long as the unit is engaged, they have protection, reducing their damage by 30%. Now, this does look really cool. And this is technically a better version for this, if I wanted to keep Magnus with this. But this gives more damage. And it will sync with the armor I gave him. Oh, tough choices. We did get the spyglass from this. This item has greatly reduced collisions at sea, but vastly increased the number of hostile boardings. From the reflection, I suppose. Plus 2 vision. I have caught up to Rodolbert. What was that lady's name? I something? Looks like a nutsack. It looks like a nutsack I was just at. Go by me. I'm not mad. Anger is a waste. You know? I have such a hypocritical view on anger. Because, like, on the one hand, personally, I don't like being angry. And I kind of follow the whole Buddhist thing where it's like, kind of a waste of energy, not a necessary vibe that you need in life. But at the same time, I feel like if there's something you can get angry about, it's something you care about. You know? Hey, this is where the ball sack went. Right? Yeah. There's no way it's on the other side, right? Oh, there it is. Well, that wasn't worth it. Ooh, nailed it. Sometimes I'm good, team. Sometimes. I was kind of hoping that'd be something else. Like, I don't know, a weapon. Or a hat. Or something. But as it stands, it was not. So we're going to now, once again, resume our journey to the north. The North, or Norse, if you're short on time. And, clear out the fog of war. Head back to Prabas so this guy can do his filial duties. Reporting the existence of a sea monster. that you would think people who lived in the sea their whole life would know already existed, but okay, fine. It's like when people who saw a giraffe went back home and tried to explain what the giraffe was and they couldn't, you know? I'm pretty sure the questing beast was designed off of a giraffe. Or was it a rhinoceros? I don't know. Some wildlife that people in England could not comprehend, and they're like, what the fuck is this? And they turned it into the questing beast. Well, we've made it to the Tibessa Islands. Do you have anything worth my time? Probably not.
You need something.
Nope. None of your garbage. Alright. Let's properly dock for the first time in some time. Alrighty. Tibessa. We do have a hat to return. Is that this island? It is. But first. Nah, we'll go here first. Hello, Dihya Saiba. I have a thing for you.
Do you know why the pirates never attack this island, mercenaries?
No.
Because we track them, capture them. We force them to tell us where their hideouts are, then destroy them. The other Dias are happy to just steer away from their shores. But as far as I'm concerned, that's a cowardly attitude.
You know, I like you.
I'd never let someone rip me off without reacting. The crown belongs to Tibessa. And I'll kill every bandit and pirate in the archipelago if that's what it takes to get it back!
Here you go.
What? You've recovered Hasura's crown!
Yep.
You can't believe what this relic means to my people. No reward would be enough for what you've done for us. But I hope you'll be satisfied with this token of our gratitude.
The mere brooch. I mean, I'm not, but I take it back. I'm very satisfied. Extremely satisfied. Did anyone else see what that said? Okay, we might have to
I would have
re-strategize.
sold that if I were you. Only the deer and her elderly advisor care about it.
You saved us all. You're heroes, mercenaries.
Maybe we should talk to them first. Losing our deer during the crossing sent the survivors to the depths of despair. When we first arrived on Brim's Island, all they saw were sharp reefs and arid lands. These foreign shores are more hostile to them than even Mir's curse. So, I decided to organize an election for a new deer among the tents and campfires. We may not have a temple to purify ourselves, nor the comforting warmth of Asura to bless us, but we have this crown. I do not know why the people chose me, but when the priest set Hasura's crown on my head, I felt the god reigniting hope in their hearts. I started as a scribe, then became a deer, and we turned Brims into what is now Tibessa. Ah, okay. So the crown is more symbolic than anything, but it's kind of like a religious symbol, so I don't feel bad returning it.
Young people today don't know what it's like to live with fear. You're ready to set out on your...
Sorry, I zoned out for a bit. So what we have here, ladies and gentlemen, the mere brooch, plus 15% critical hit chance. That is a delicious stuffed cabbage, -1 movement. Sapphires. So there are 2 easy ways to get sapphires. I say easy. 2 reliable ways to get sapphires. One is... actually 3, I suppose. No, just 2. One is the bard... one of the bard songs, if you do it well, you can get sapphires. Maybe all of them. And of course, they can come from mining.
After lengthy negotiations, I've agreed to let my daughter join the guard. It's better than the smugglers, anyway.
Okay.
Hearing what my daughter had to say about you, I've changed my mind. Mercenary work is the way forward.
Oh, are these the stranded
I
people?
even paid her way to Ghostenberg so she could join the Brotherhood.
Oh, so these, we found a wayward group of people who ran away from home.
I must thank you, mercenaries. It was only through our meeting that I realized an adventurer's life isn't for me.
Yeah, these guys. And we convinced them to go back home or something.
Thanks to our dear's good work, this island has been relatively spared from pirate attacks. But instead of thanking her, our young people complain of boredom.
Ah, the good old days when the only thing a man had to entertain himself with was committing atrocities in insert foreign territory.
Having children comes with too many restrictions and worries. Look at me. Do I look happy and free?
No. You look old and angry. And sunburns. Okay. Well, what does the rest of this island have in store for us? Few resources to pick here. Hammy discovered seasoning. I'd much rather you find what you were built to find, which is mushrooms. Badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom, badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom. Isolated mill. $5? This is where we learn a hidden class. $5 on the table, right now.
I'm trying to impress my mother-in-law by making a meal from her homeland. But I don't know much about Irian cuisine. You travel a lot. Surely you know what they eat. Could you show me how to make one of their traditional dishes? I'll trade you for a Belerian recipe.
Sure.
Well, that doesn't look easy to make. I'd better get started right away. Here's my family recipe. It's delicious with a splash of rum.
The King's Feasts. Huh.
My daughter could have married a guard or a priest. But no, she had to fall for a miller.
Look at that incompetent fool. He's been battling with that pot for hours.
My husband is really getting carried away. After all, he didn't marry my mother. He encourages her by going along.
Okay, so I'd be out $5, but this is why I'm not a betting man. So far, all of the ex-champions who teach you a skill after clearing the arena have been in, like, an isolated location. For one reason or another. Like, one retired to be a wheat farmer / miller, like this guy. One was just out in the middle of the fucking mountains living her best life. You can't blame me for suspecting that. So the King's Feast. We actually have one of these, I'm pretty sure. Movement speed and snow increase. If the troopers want to movement speed and snow increase. Rounds gain after battle and snow. Influence gain after battle snow. So it's basically the next tier of drawn-back food, which I guess was added because... Okay. I didn't loot that camp. I didn't see that camp. I was too distracted. I was looking at the bears. Bears. And I was wondering, do you think those are the regular forest bears? Like the goat? I think those are new bears. I'm gonna guess I don't have a map that looks like this. What? Up, left, up, right, right, chest. Coffee thing. Oh, I'm looking at... This is what I'm looking at. Ignore the coffee spill. Or it's probably rum, let's be honest. It's not this island, then. Okay. I don't have a map for Tebessa. Perhaps Tebessa just doesn't have a map. Who knows? I don't know. We're off to see the wizard. The wonderful Wizard of Oz. If I get a little more infamous, I won't have to go hunt this lady down and she'll come hunt me down. Also, we're in the best place for me to steal, and I'm not stealing. Just can't be arsed. Early on in the game, like, the suspicion meter is a resource, right? But I've just never cared. Beyond that minor resource, Eh. Not interested, you know? I like how the wind is following my tail. Alright. Well, we made it back to Prevast. The return trip wasn't quite as exciting as I was hoping, but hey, it's fine. They can't all be certified dubs, you know? Oh, speaking of... No. Oh, so maybe this island looks like one of our indiscernible notes, but not clear. Alright, Dihya Heket. I return. You're not Dihya Heket. You're not Dihya Heket. Oh, right, she has her own stupid building because she's nice and special. Alright, fine. Be special. It doesn't even feel worth it to alter this, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, going up to 90 strength, 98 strength at level 12 isn't bad. I've seen worse. This only upgrades its defense, right? Yeah. I really liked how this helmet gives destabilize, or, you know, gives deflection, because Magnus kind of retains his tanky purpose, even though he is now wielding this two-handed weapon. We still haven't seen Unstable go off, which concerns me a little bit. I'm beginning to think it's impossible because the weapon itself knocks people back, and I probably should have considered that beforehand. So I'm thinking we replace it with something else, and I do happen to have a sharpening oil on me. So we'll do that. That's just plus 10% damage. So each crit will be like 105 or so, which isn't bad. Remember, that weapon only deals 30% strength damage. Oh, shit. Hi. I mean, I could use the hides to give somebody something to do, but look, if I don't have to fight, I'm not going to fight. We have shit to do, and it's not in this place either. Right. Hey, babe. Did you know that main quests are purple? And they're marked purple on your map? And that's pretty...
Stand back, peasants.
Pro tip.
These valuable commodities are only for those who can afford them.
Inquisition Silice. While engaged, this unit gains 1 rage every time they attack. That might not be bad for, I mean, I'm going to break the helmet, obviously, but that might not be bad for Ricochet. Because she always is engaging people to smack them with the counter. I don't even know what she has right now. It might be better. Might be worse. That's actually a pretty good one. As long as engaged, they have protection for 30% damage reduction. Not bad. Alright, this is the character with the long line.
Thank you for coming with me, mercenaries.
Yep.
I'll warn Dihya Heket. My ancestors' relics and my own testimony should be enough to make her understand the mortal danger facing the archipelago. The time has come for me to bid you farewell. And here, with my gratitude, is the reward I promised you. Valerian himself would have been pleased to have companions like you.
Thanks, bud. Alright. I'm going to guess... When the wind changes, the ship's speed slows down 50% less quickly. Oh. This is instead of the flat bottom hull, which is what we're using. Kind of like the flat bottom hull, not gonna lie. I could learn these. I have the blueprints. I have lots of them, actually. We can try them out once we, if we wanna. I'm gonna bet. I'm not a betting man, we've established this already. But I would bet... I have one claw, I need another. Where are they? I'm going to bet that I'm going to receive a letter from that Dihya we just left. Wanting to meet me and talk about the future of the world or something. Talk about saving the world or something, I should say. Okay, so if we're going to position intelligently... Ah, fuck that. Can't be helped. Can't be bothered. What I was going to say is if we're going to position intelligently, what I should do is have the characters that deal a lot of damage over here with Sovereigns. I can't hit all three of them, so we'll go with this. Excuse me, not Sovereigns, Lewin. So we could inspiration and, you know, move him about. Stuck. Alright, well. Sorry, what? I don't know. I suppose. Well done, Goonbaldo. Alright, let's see if we can clean up this mess without much assistance. So we can buff everybody, including myself. Which is good. So I'm gonna knock that way. Go here. Kaboom. Not bad. Then I'm sure Popti is over here somewhere. There's my girl. This should give us the one paw that I need. Alfie dozen. Goodbye. Oh, that was the exact number I did. Alright. Ah, it gave me 2. I still have 1 left. But hey, someone has a job now, so... It looks like... I could be mistaken. Alright. I'll take being wrong. I've been wrong before. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. So if I was indeed mistaken, which I'm going to be honest, I'm still not entirely convinced I was. Whenever you don't know what to do, well, we have 2 options. 1, I can do nothing. Always a fan of doing nothing, to be honest. I could do nothing. We can follow what little direction we have, which is to go in this direction, hunting for the person who wants my reputation. Fortunately, it's my reputation now. They're not getting it back. Or, would you look at that? I can't keep getting away with it. How does he do it? It's like he's played this game for 150 hours or whatever it is. This ain't my first radio, Tim. Oh, in the wrong spot. I believe there is a hidden pugilist class, right? Could be making that up, but I think there is. Maybe there's not. I don't know. I also thought there were more legendary fist weapons, but that axe that we got was from the tomb, so... And maybe like a quest reward or something? Beats me. Yo, Rodolbert, whatever your name was. I'm here to fight. Pirates. Are these the pirates we're looking for? These are not the droids you're looking for. Hey. I'm here to fight. Condemned to death in Alazar for assassinating a local governor, Rodolbert has found refuge in the Archipelago. Now convinced that every sailor he encounters is a guard attempting to capture him, he indiscriminately attacks anything that floats his way. Well, you can be disappointed, Mr. Rodolbert. Because I am going to ruin your fucking life. Once I find everybody who I need a position. It'd be cool if I could get... Oh, I did. Just if I get the ladies in here. The rangers in this. Looks pretty good to me. Abe doesn't need it. Amy can come in this slot. Ricochet can come over laity. Okay. Shame that Lewin misses out on the buff, but... Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, at least you have a way out. It's fine. We can skip turn 1. Nobody even cares about turn 1. Turn 1 who? Never heard of her. Treadstone. Never heard of it. That was a good series. You know, there's a lot of anime out there that only got one season and kind of deserved a second one. But then there's a lot of shows that got, especially in the West, I don't know how it is with like regular TV in Japan or that area, but in the West, there are a lot of TV shows that got more seasons than they deserved. And I mean, the Bourne, that's from the Bourne series. That wasn't a TV show, but it got more than it deserved. They should have just, you know, let that one die with the original, the main trilogy. Not very often I talk about movies. I'm not particularly a movie enjoyer. So that was my insight. Alright, well, Ivory's gonna go hit something. I'm sure she'll hit it hard. Right, Ivory? You will indeed. Not a kill, but I can accept that. Hey, Kemi, listen up. We're gonna go fisticuffing. And I need you to kill it. I turned a defensive stance, so I gave Delirium. So, if there was... I'm trying to get into the habit of it. Because if there was a next turn... I don't believe there would be. But if there was... she could now... hit 4 times, I think, with the Delirium. I don't think... anybody has the AoE for that. See what Red Sonja can do. I'm not gonna show her any disrespect or anything. Yeah, see? I knew she could smack a bitch. Okay, we don't need to change her weapon. She is perfectly skilled. There is a bleeding version of all that. And it might not be the worst idea. I mean, this thing is isolated, so it should get absolutely destroyed. To give her the bleeding variant? Yeah. Did I say this thing, referring to a person? Oh, I'm Gunbaldo. Oh, shit. I am the wrong rogue. Well, whatever. Thought I was playing Apatia there for a second. It's positioning to throw daggers and everything. Alright. We are now number 3. And we are swiftly approaching on number 2. He's defeated 304 crews. Oh, I got so excited. I thought this was medium pirate armor. I mean, medium Alizarian armor is still pretty good. That's crit hits. I'm thinking about my boy here, who's currently using this, which isn't awful, mind you, but I don't think it's fantastic. So I might take this and give it to him. Oh, we also got medium pirate armor. Finally! It's blue, though. Are we okay with that? I don't think I have a medium. I like how this is all medium, but it's fucking garbage. It's fine. I'll find a use for it. I also didn't look at what that was. Who wants to guess where that went? I don't. Plants, plants, chests. Isn't this... No. I thought that was this island. Huh. I don't know. Okay. This was an accessory, I believe. This one. Pirate Smoke Pouch. As long as an enemy is engaged with this unit, the enemy has troubles. I really don't want to fight those pirates when I'm exhausted. Every time this unit attacks, they sustain 20% of the damage dealt. That's funny. Alright. Bells and take a nap. Magnus, get to fishing. Level of Sovereign. Okay, Sovereign is level capped, so we can give him that medium stuff. Which I think I will. Even though it's kind of mid-quality. I just need to do this. Who is not level 13? Chengxi. He's on the lookout. Do that. I believe our lowest level is El Capitan. But that's because El Capitan is busy. Yeah, I have one of these. Was that my last souvenirs of Akhed? I think it was. Can I make any more? I have no tuna with olives. Oh. I'm missing lemon. Lemon. Oh, there's bodies in here. Meh. Who cares? I don't care. We can eat the bear stuff, which, it's the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. If we wanted to, you know? Running low on seed biscuits. Wish I could make more. They're not the easiest thing to craft. Alright, that'll do. I didn't throw in any fatigue reducing stuff, but... Laerty and Inquisitor Aria's relationship has improved. Fantastic. El Capitan is finally level 12. Now, they did buff Suppressive Fire, it's probably not a great thing. I could go Animal Affinity. Probably just a good idea to go. I mean, going Lone Wolf is counter-synergistic with going Valor as support. I'll take Suppressive Fire. I don't know if we're going to use it, like, ever, but there may be a very niche circumstance eventually. Alright, back to... Sorry for the cut there. I have returned, and we're going back. Back to where we came. I think there's something over there? I don't know. I'm sure one day I'll just sail around the sea in thoughtless exploration. Making sure we've uncovered all the fog of war so that I have all the things I need. But until then, we have a purpose in life. And that's that I was right. The greatest purpose. I was right. I wonder if you can actually pull something like terrifying up from this. Because it's usually either tuna fillets or like shark tooth, or I think you can get shark bits, but I don't even know what I would want to come up from this, but something, you know? Something that made you really feel you were fishing at sea. And not just at another random node that happened to be at sea. I have a lot of requests sometimes. Just a content boy. The more content there is, the happier I am. Well, that is unfortunate. But we have a simple solution. Fixed. What else we got that's really weighing us down besides this? I mean, we have 65 wood, 70 leather. Okay. I'm still... Here. Okay, we'll deposit some of this crafting resource here in Prevast. Oh, doors are still probably... Because 70 leather is a lot. We have 35 ghost leather. We don't need all this crap. We just need some of the crap in case I need it for, like, an event. You know what I'm talking about. I don't really think I need any of this, to be honest, but we can do 30. Send back 55. Nope, just 50. 55. My IQ is 55. There's a blast from the past. I went on a little nostalgic trip. I'll put this away too. It's probably heavy. 3 pounds. We get rid of this as well. I'll sort that all out before the next episode.
I was trained by one
For now.
of Arkhead's greatest apothecaries. You can trust me.
Just toss that, that, and we'll keep those. Okay. I'll sort it out before next time. I just edited it out anyway, so. Do I have a baton over here? Okay, I can't cross the bridge. Let's go this way. Oh yeah, I was getting a little bit of a nostalgia trip this morning. Because apparently, the 30th anniversary for World of Warcraft is happening. I think the patch is actually today. I don't play it anymore, but my mom still does, actually. And which would be the 20th anniversary for World of Warcraft. 30 is for Warcraft, the universe overall. And it's taking place in Gadgetzan, all the new stuff, which is a neutral city that's kind of always been insignificant. It became a port during the Cataclysm, so it became more important then. But there's an old machinima from actual vanilla. I think it's from 2006. That's Weird Al's The Hardware Store. It's a Gadgetzan machinima, and it's really Excellent. Anyway, sorry for the tangent. The Dihya is speaking.
Well, well. The mercenaries finally deign to honor us with their presence. Well then, Hector Halios, do go on with your tale. The Dia's assembly is listening.
I don't think I've met all of these characters.
Yes, the sea serpent. Now that the mercenaries are here, they can confirm it. We were still in the mists around Ferroth Island when suddenly it lunged up from the depths. The monster swallowed a whole ship before our very eyes. Dia's assembly. This creature is what's been attacking the people of Beleriand. We must destroy it, as my ancestor attempted to do, and...
This is ridiculous. Dear Heket, did you really summon the Dia's assembly to listen to such wild fantasies? Pirates are to blame, that's who. All of our thoughts should be focused on destroying them.
That's the Tabessa character.
But if your thoughts weren't so focused on that, you'd realize that the pirates are suffering unexplained losses as well. That sea serpent may be...
I think this is the Dihya from the island that we helped get revenge and, like, saved her farmers.
And how would we even fight such a huge monster? If what this man says is true, we may as well leave the archipelago right now.
But that's just it. I found the weapon my ancestor used. According to his diary, he found it in the tomb of the archipelago. I'm sure it could defeat the monster if we understood how it worked.
The weapon of the ancients. Don't you think it's time you showed it to us? Why has Hector Halios kept this weapon hidden? Why doesn't he show it to us? What's he waiting for?
I don't have it.
Bring out my ancestor's weapon. What if those accursed Dihas refuse to give it back to me? It's up to me to fight the sea serpent. I have to finish my ancestors' work. All they have to do is give me ships and men.
Alright, here's some influence.
Why, I only needed you for a very short time. Just because I couldn't take on some sirens doesn't mean I can't handle a sea serpent.
Did you just listen to the words coming out of your mouth?
All right. I suppose you're probably right. Take Beleriand's spear, but be careful with it.
It's garbage anyway. There you go.
Why has Hector Halios... It's true. This is clearly ancient craftsmanship. There were others like this in Iraq before Mir's curse buried them under the ice. This is no ordinary spear. Take a closer look. It's a bolt for an enormous ballista.
In that case, we'll need the launcher. If Beleriand found this bolt in the tomb of the archipelago, then the ballista will most likely be there too.
Yeah, we found it.
Mercenaries. The Dia's assembly will pay for this expedition if you agree to bring us the ballista or some way of building it. Hector Halios will join you, as he seems very eager to follow in his ancestors' footsteps. We shall not deny him this privilege.
I mean, I already went there. Don't worry. I can do it again. Yay. Oh. I mean, I should probably just kill this. I know I had a rule of thumb where if I have a fight, if I do a fight that is the same fight twice in one episode, then I would edit it out. I had that rule. But I beseech you all to join me now in the destruction, the ooh, maybe a triple. The desolation of the local wildlife. Wherein, as such, I discover that I really need dash. Wherein, as such, I hopefully acquire what I have been seeking. Perfect. For so long. Alright. Or at least seeking for a while. Respect and love, and I'm just kidding. More Colossal Paws. A lot of our crew is pretty much all set up and ready to go. With it. Or does it matter which of these goes first? Oh, I don't know what triggered that. But I'm not going to complain either. I don't know. It's me. But that looks like a dead bear to me. Because Maleficara is here. To benefit from the poison and shank. We did it! More paws. Right? No, we didn't do it because that's there. Scam me if you would. See? She's still not bad. Not bad. Those lemons? I think they are. They're olives. Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. Where is this? Over here. Better question. Where did I leave the boat? It's here somewhere, right? Yeah, there it is. Oh, I could try building the other hull, but I don't really... Do I have to build the first hull to get the improved hull? I don't actually... Oh, right, this isn't a real shipyard. Alright. I have to actually be docked to be able to do that. For better or for worse. Ride the wind! I just have a list of Davy Jones quotes for whenever I do a pirate episode. To be honest, I feel like we're getting to the end of it. I really should be stealing more. I'm probably going to have to do that bug where... Or not bug, but the trick where you just... you know, run around stealing things and then returning them. I have to do that. A good target is the... As we've established, the books from the Brotherhood. But I'm pretty sure you could also use trade goods, right? If you really wanted to. Or if you couldn't get to a Brotherhood. I think I put down a thing here. In my infinite wisdom. I don't know if I call it infinite, but in my wisdom. Okay, this will be the last night. I'm glad I checked. Do we want to do anything spicy here? I mean, I am going into a tomb. But it's not like it's a... I've already cleared the tomb, so there shouldn't be any drama about this at all. There really should not be. Where'd the music go? Got quiet. What is all of my food tied up in? What the hell? I have 38 days worth of food. Here. Have some bass. I don't know. My thief was caught red-handed. How dare you? Hello.
Your tavern would be absolutely perfect for the new show my troupe and I have put together. How about hosting me and my incredible performing bears?
What could go wrong with bears and food? I'll raise the ambiance. We're rich. Almost 20 copper. 20,000 copper, excuse me. I remember the days of 20 copper. Oh, hey, a real dock. We can investigate. We can make a spanker. Oh, that's the improved spanker sail. Okay, I'm too hoist short for that. So is the spanker sail the generic, the I hit everything button, but less max speed? Oh, I'm out of... It looks like it, yeah. So the spanker sail is just the universal good one. Which, you know, there's argumentation to be had for that. You never hit dead wind, which could be fun. But I feel like playing with the compass is part of this zone. You know? Alright, who remembers where it was? It was up here, to the right. To the right. To the north. I don't remember where it was. I know it's to the right. Oh, there it is.
Mercenaries, is this what we've been looking for?
I assume so.
By the beast's fangs. How are we supposed to get this thing out of here? It's impossible.
I agree. This ballista is missing a part. This ballista is ready to fire. Aw. I'm gonna shoot the wall.
Now I understand why my ancestor only took the bolt. Maybe if we study this machine closely, we can find a way to build one like it.
I'm gonna try this wall. Hey! I knew one of them had to break. I knew it.
Now I understand. Maybe if we study...
Okay, I'm assuming there'll be a combat here, so let's go to our... I mean, there may not be a combat here, but I would be shocked. Absolutely shocked if there was not a combat here. Alright. Yep, okay. I told you. I would have been stupefied. Well. Maybe I should have gone with that, that thing. So there'll be some over here as well. Not that thing. What am I... There was a food that was you deal... Something happens in the light, or in the night, or in the dark. I could have eaten that. Looks like we're kind of separated. I don't think I like that. Much at all, actually. There's really not much I can do here. You know, I'll buff what I can, but... Oh! Found them! Straight into your head. Oh, wow. Okay. That's fine. Unfortunately, Redstone did not get this buff. It's okay. I'm just trying to bring her towards everybody else. I knew it. Even in the dark. Is that a pillar? Well, shit. I hate everything. It's fine. We're just gonna sit here and wait, I guess. Oh, look, there's more. Yeah, see, that was the unstable oil triggering for an AoE attack. So it is possible, but you have to not knock your enemies away. If I had Brave proc there, I could have killed another one. Could have shanked another. Bada bada swing. Well, that's galvanized, so we're on the right path. So that's good to know. Okay. That is mildly infuriating. Oh, what's up? Almost as infuriating as that, Cammy. Okay, so Apathia has some light she can shed on the situation. Get it. You isolated? You are. But only just, you naughty boy. You a naughty dog, you. Okay. We'll get a dagger out. It'd be cool that if something on fire was like a light source, that'd be really fun. But... okay, I believe that everyone else has moved. Everyone with a light source, anyway. So. This would have been, by the way, an instance for... wow. For Magnus to switch to his one-handed weapon, but it's okay. I debated it, and I thought I'd have enough, but I clearly did not. Just to kill a few more. Just a couple more. There we go. There's a spear. Take it back. Was this a rune word? This fresco would have been very useful to Prince Beleriand. Oh, I see. No more runes? No runes. Okay.
This tablet. I'm sure this is the key to the mystery. Look, it looks like technical plans.
Treasure of the Ancients. Do I have to learn this?
Can you decipher it? We must understand what the ancients wrote here. It might be the only way we can build that ballista. Valerian Halios' quest now rests on your shoulders.
Great.
I'm going back to tell Dihya Heket of our discovery. Join us once you've decoded the artifact. Don't leave without Valerian's spear.
How are you going to get there? Has anyone thought of that minor befuddlement? One. So there are 2, 3 little sea serpents. There's one really big one. There's always a bigger fish. Okay, I believe this decoding thing is for El Capitan. Let's see what we're working with here. Screw you. Oh, it's a one-night thing. Okay, fair enough. I believe we did have something like this before. Bill leveled up, by the way, and the only stat that matters for Bill is Constitution, because he is our work pony. We've had something like this before. It was just a side quest, though. Also trying to be a complete waste of time, but hey. This one hopefully won't be. But we'll find out that and so much more next time. Are we going to have a back-to-back DLC conquering? I think we might. But thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you to the patrons and the channel members who support the channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you'd like to support the channel, feel free to join the Discord down below. And I will see you next time.